Last weekend, me, an older gentleman, and a younger man were having lunch, and the young man said, "How could I find the right woman?" And the older gentleman went into a dialogue that I thought would be very important to encourage people about relationships. And he went into a dialogue about expectations. And he went to explaining to the young men how many people get in relationships and they have their own expectations about how they think the man should act, how they think the woman should act, and but never sharing them in the beginning. Most of the times when we go into relationships, we go in with this perfect mask on. And all we're trying to do is conform to what we believe is the right person. But we need to come to understand expectations are beliefs you have about the way things will be or should be. You have expectations about how to behave, the roles you play, and your relationships. When your expectations are not met, it can lead to feelings of sadness, disappointment, frustration, and even anger. That is why expectations can be major source of conflict in relationships, including your relationships with your partner. See, growing up with a mother and a grandmother that cooked all the time, I had an expectation that the woman that I would marry would cook all the time. But being that I had done relationship workshops for the last 9 years, I came to understand I just can't assume that. I need to communicate that. So what to do about expectations? The first thing, be aware. One thing is, I had to be aware of what I expected from my wife. I had to be, and what would be expected of me. 2, check to see if they are reasonable. Well, see, I've come to recognize some of us have unreasonable expectations. And I'll give you an example. When I meet my man, he don't need no more friends anymore. He doesn't need to talk to outside people. That's an unreasonable expectation. Communicate about them. See, instead of wearing this mask that I'm going to fulfill all your partner's desire, let them know what you like and what you don't like, what you expect from them and what you don't expect from them. In my personal, I remember my wife liked to always know when I was leaving my job site. And at first, I ain't never called nobody to let them know. And it wasn't about me checking in. And I didn't think it was an unreasonable expectation. Be willing to meet each other's most important and reasonable expectation. See, when you take the mask off and say, this is what I expect, if they decide to do it or don't do it, that gives you a rational decision to say this relationship is not going to work for me. So I'm going to end with this. Never get attached to anyone unless they also feel the same way toward you, because one-sided expectations kill you. Like and share this video and check out my YouTube channel, The Encouragement Network. Have a blessed day. Be encouraged.